Hi guys, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I want to show you how you can build a secret horse entrance. And if you have seen my simplified let's play, you've seen that I built a secret horse entrance there, and I did it by try and error. And after I did this, I thought I have to investigate a bit more and see how the mechanic of dismounting of a horse works. But before we start, I want to point out that you can make your stables like this when you do it with fence or with glass panes and put a horse in between. They can't escape because they're 2 blocks wide and there's only this one block in the middle, and they see this as a solid block, so they won't find a path out of there, and that's pretty neat. So you can just put your horses in between the glass panes or in between the fences. And now let's actually take a look at what I want to show you today. It's when I get into my stable and I dismount, nothing happens. But if I get in and I jump and dismount, I'll get into my secret house in between. And for the exit, of course I have my chest here so I can pick up my secret stuff. And for the exit, it's the same. I got a horse, and now without jumping I just press shift and I'm out again. So let me explain how this works. Before we really take a look into how this with the building there works, we need to understand how dismounting from a horse works. So when I dismount and I press F5 for this, you can see that I get set in air. So it needs for dismounting, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that it's these 2 blocks. When I dismount, that I need 2 blocks of air like this. And when I block it like I did over there, it can't dismount me at this place. So I figured out there are 2 ways of blocking this. The first way is putting in a block at this height. This will block the 2 air spaces, and another way is putting blocks at this height. And when I dismount while jumping, I'm technically 1 block higher. So now the 2 air blocks that I want to dismount at are these 2, and I can't dismount on this blocks, but I can't on the others there where I put it at the second block high. And that's the mechanic I use in there. Another thing is that the horse tries to dismount me always first in the east-south corner. So that's why I did it in all 4 sides, so you can see that it works in all directions, and I tested it in all directions. And so because we have it in southeast first, we need to make sure that there are actually no spaces where I can be set on. So let me prepare something and show you what I did with the stable. So this is what the stable would look like if we don't have the wall in there. So from the side view, we have the roof on this side and the blocks for the floor on the inside. And when I dismount in this position, it can't find any block where it can put me, because remember, all these blocks are the interesting ones. So here we have it blocked by these and here by these, and so it can't find any block. But if I jump, I'm technically higher, and we have these air blocks here where it can put me. So by jumping and dismounting, it will put me on this side of the wall. So the same thing goes for this horse down here. Let me see where it is. Right here. So as you can see, it's 1 level lower, and all the air blocks in the house itself are blocked by the half slabs of the roof. So the only air blocks that it can find around are these here, and of course when here's a block, these. And so always when I mount on this one and dismount, right now it sets me in the inside because I was too far away, and I will always get set to the outside when I dismount from this horse in there. So that's the mechanic that you can use with this house. You just have to play around with it, but I guess I covered the basic things with it. And now for the last example, I want to show you a bit advanced setup. So normally we had always the roof on top because we wanted to block these air blocks, but that's detectable, so people know that there is something. Like, you can make it as a stable, then it's not as detectable as it would be like only with this setup. But if you put this in the south or east direction of the wall, you could potentially do it without a stable and without the roof, because, as I said, it always tries to put you in the southeast corner. So with a bit of luck, I can now demonstrate this. That doesn't work. It might take me some tries to get it to work. Now it did. So if I dismount at the right height, it will set me on the other side of the wall. So that's how you could do it with just a wall setup, and only if you know where you need to jump and at which height you need to dismount, you can get to the other side and pick up your secret stuff. And yeah, I guess that covers everything for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit without redstone today, but I think since it's explaining some game mechanics, it fits nicely into the rest of my tutorials. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. And I would say, thanks for watching.